This week, we got some pretty interesting new items, including the new 2025 Premium Value Pack, which is basically a 1 plus 1 Pearl box with extra steps. On top of that, we got a new daily special pass and some interesting new packs that we'll go over. The big headline item is of course the $100 Pearl box that comes with a 2025 Premium Value Pack. What makes this pack so special is that it isn't your run-of-the-mill Premium Value Pack. Instead of the classic 52 pearls per day, you get a total of 390 pearls a day, up to a maximum of 11,700 pearls if you log in for 30 days. That makes this $100 New Year Pearl Box bundle give you 200 more pearls than an equivalent 1 plus 1 Pearl Box pack. On top of that, you get 30 days of value pack, making this box even better. In total, this Pearl pack gives you 24,700 Pearl value, with 23,200 of them being pure pearls. This makes this pack give pearls at a 53% discount. The 1 plus 1 Pearl pack, on the other hand, is only a 50% discount as it doesn't give the 200 bonus pearls or a free 30-day value pack. If you are someone who would buy the $100 1 plus 1 Pearl pack, this one is even better than those in terms of pearl value. The only way this would be worse is if you do not log in every day for 30 days. If you are someone who can only really log in once in a while, then this pack may not be worth it. That being said though, you can pop the 2025 Premium Value Pack whenever, so if you are busy for the next couple of weeks but then can log in for 30 days straight after that, you can always buy this bundle and wait till later to pop the Value Pack. If this Value Pack is similar to the other Premium Value Pack, the pearls will simply go to your Y Challenge tab and you can claim them whenever. The only other downside is that you have to wait 30 days to get all your pearls, but for a pack that contests the 1 plus 1 Pearl pack in value, I would say that it's still pretty worth it. For most people who spend money on pearls and consistently play BDO, this pack is definitely a no-brainer. As long as you are logging in every day doing whatever you want, you'll get the full value after 30 days. Moving on though, we have the extended sale period of the Winter Special Pearl Box that gives the Grandpa Cron's fishing rod. If you are a player who has previously purchased the Grandpa Cron's fishing rod, you won't be able to buy it a second time. This is simply an extended sale period of another 2 weeks. This fishing rod is pretty good as it gives 1.6 more fish per reel than the regular fishing rods. If you would like to know more, we do have a separate video on that, but as long as you're getting as much durability resistance as possible, you can't really go wrong with this fishing rod. It's definitely a worthwhile item to buy if you're going to be AFK fishing in the future, and it does come with 1,000 pearls, so it's not really that expensive. After the Pearl boxes, the biggest new release is the new Daily Special Pass. The way these passes work is that every player who logs in for 14 days during the pass's duration, which is between January 23rd until March 6th, can get 14 free daily rewards. If until February 20th you spend 3,500 pearls to get this pass, you can get the bottom 14 paid items. You can always wait until you get all the 14 rewards before you purchase this pass, but do keep in mind that this pass is only purchasable until February 20th, which is 14 days before the pass ends on March 6th. Now that we know how this pass works, we really have to see if this pass is worth buying by calculating the value of what you get for spending 3,500 pearls. Of course, we will not include the free items, as those items you get regardless of if you buy the premium pass or not. Just a quick initial look over, we can see that the premium items are honestly not as exciting compared to what they once were. Seeing 7-day buffs, multiple enhancement help kits, and even some 10-hour buffs take up such a large amount of the premium rewards honestly does not give much high hopes that this pass would be worth it. Still though, there are some interesting items near the end that may make this pack worth it for some people with extra pearls. If we give a rough estimate of the pearl and silver value that each item gives, we can see that in total you're getting close to a 15,000 pearl value. That would make this pass pretty good as it only costs 3,500 pearls. In total, it would be a 77% discount equivalence, which means that you would be getting every item in this pass at a 77% discount. The big issue is that the Pearl amount is assuming that you want and value all the Pearl items in the pass. For most people, the special pet box is honestly not that important, as its only distinguishing features is that it has a limited edition pet look. If you already have all the functional pets that you need, the value will honestly not be that much. On top of that, some of the Choose Your 7-Day boxes and Resplendent storage packs aren't really going to be that important for most people. If we value this pack more strictly, we only get a 8,850 Pearl value. That is still pretty good, but only a 60% discount equivalence rather than 77%. The thing is, a 60% off discount equivalent sales are honestly pretty common, and in those cases, you'll be able to buy the items that you want rather than getting a group of items that you may not use as efficiently. On top of that, the current RNG boxes on sale gives on average a much higher discount equivalence for crons and stacks. The only possible save is that you do get some silver from this pass. If you value the silver you get from the enhancement help kits, it's about a guaranteed 390 million silver. On top of that, the drop rate buffs do have an equivalence of about 1 billion silver if you grind middle range spots. This can go up to 2 billion plus silver if you do grind endgame grind zones that use the drop buffs efficiently. That being said, it does require you to actually grind the game, so we put a more conservative estimate of about 1.4 billion silver additional value. All in all though, I would say that this daily special pass can be okay if there are certain items that you really want, like the special pets, or the 150 stack, but in general, it's honestly more than okay to skip this pass considering how pretty mediocre most of the items are. They are no longer really releasing much interesting event items unique to these passes, and the total value is honestly nothing special. Even if you don't care about the event items and only wanted crons and stacks, there really isn't that many of those in this pass. I would say that compared to the value of the RNG boxes on sale this week that we went over in last week's video, if you use the discount coupons from the 957 Choose Your Adventure pack to buy the Dazzling Moonlight bundles, and then buy any additional packs with the Pearl Blessing event coupons, you'll get way more Pearl value from those RNG boxes than this daily special pass. Again, for most people, this pass isn't really that exciting for a daily special pass and a pretty easy skip. Moving on from this pass though, the big standout pack is the January Grateful Start pack. This pack is sold for just so cheap that it's going to be worth getting for most people if they want crons or the outfit. In terms of value, it gives about an 85% discount equivalence if you include the random items. If you just want crons, it's still an 83% discount equivalence since this pack is sold for just such a low price of 440 pearls. For most people that want crons or even some of the outfits that you can choose, this pack is basically a no-brainer. After this pack though, all we have left are the premium outfit packs and buff packs. The premium outfit packs are pretty easy to value. All we have to do is get the value of the premium outfits and add the average value of the enhancement boxes. Since we've calculated the value of these boxes in the past, we know that the ultimate premium enhancement box gives about a 10,544 average pearl value, and the Radiant Premium Enhancement box gives about a 4,758 pearl value. In total, you'll be getting a 41,000 pearl value with the Ultra Premium pack and a 21,000 pearl value with the Radiant Premium pack. This will be a 52% discount equivalence and a 47% discount equivalence respectively. Honestly, both of these discounts really aren't anything that amazing and not as good as some of the basic sales that we have seen for crons. I will say that these packs are a pretty easy skip for people who are interested in buying crons. Now, onto the buff packs. The discount is basically exactly as it says. The 30 plus 20 packs are on a 40% discount and the big buff pack with all 3 buffs are on a 45% discount. I would say for most people, the 30 plus 20 value pack is going to be a pretty decent deal, as 40% off is a relatively high discount for a value pack. If you are someone who rotates value packs a lot, and do have extra pearls, this is a better deal than a lot of the other value pack sales, as those usually cap out at around 30 to 35% off. The 90-day all buff pack is pretty good, but you can usually pre-order Blessings of Kama Sylvia and Secret Books of Old Moon from the central market for a silver, so it really isn't that big of a deal. If you somehow are on a server where you can't pre-order the other two buffs, then this pack may end up being worth it. Do keep in mind that there still is a 957 Choose Your Own Adventure Pearl pack that gives a 20% discount coupon. So if you are buying the 90-day buff pack and don't have a discount coupon to use, the pack will still be worth buying and then using the coupon for the buff pack. There still is the Pearl Blessing event that gives a bunch of coupons, so just make sure if you're buying the more expensive packs to take advantage of the coupons. All in all though, I would definitely prioritize the value pack over the pack that gives 3 buffs, even though the 3 buff pack is at a higher discount. That being said though, everything else on sale is basically exactly as PA states, so there isn't much to discuss about their discount equivalences. The tent and weight is always a decent pickup, but the sales aren't that high, so if you aren't in a rush, it's fine to wait a bit. That being said, if you are planning to use weight on a new character, 25% off weight isn't the worst. The Deadeye outfits and other outfits are honestly just going to be up to the player whether it's worth it to buy or not. But with that being said, that's basically it for this video. The 2 A-coin boxes are pretty decent if you are someone who buys pearls, and the rest of the items aren't really that exciting. We do still have the dazzling Moonlight bundles, and those are simply going to be outskilling most of the Cron and other pearl bundles currently on sale. Do be sure to use the discount coupon smartly if you are buying any of the expensive packs, but other than that, there's nothing much else to add. I hope you all learned something from this video, and I hope to see you all next time.